Fatal 4-Way, we were definitely on everybody's radar.
The Divas Revolution rolling on. These ladies raised the bar.
I had other superstars noticing how I handled myself in the ring. You'd hear rumors like, now we got everyone's attention.
At around the same time, the Give Divas a Chance hashtag really took off.
There was a match on Raw, Paige and Emma versus the Bella Twins, and it only lasted around 30 seconds.
Everyone's been talking about the hashtag Give Divas a Chance.
The WWE Universe, who had been watching not just WWE's women's division in action, but now also people like us in NXT. They knew that we were capable of more.
It is my honor to introduce to you tonight's first main event for the NXT Women's Championship.
This kind of match is why our women are co-main eventing tonight.
Bayley and I were scheduled to compete for the NXT Women's Championship. And we were willing to do whatever it took to beat each other, no matter how long it lasted, no matter how intense it got. And I wasn't gonna let an opportunity like that slip away.
All eyes were on us. The world asked WWE to give us a chance, and now we got it. And I wasn't gonna waste it. I had to win.
But you gotta say, one of the best matches in NXT history.
The first of two main events here in Brooklyn. A few moments ago, Stephanie McMahon said she wanted a revolution, and that revolution started here at NXT.
The revolution being spearheaded by the likes of Sasha Banks and Bayley. Extraordinary women who give it their all and leave everything in that ring night after night.
I have to echo the sentiments of Triple H from earlier. Today, we don't put our women in the main event. Our women are the main event.
The title's on the line. NXT Women's Championship. The boss, Sasha Banks, versus the ultimate underdog, Bayley.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Forearm.
Bayley is on the offense, and I like it. Her offense is on point right now.
Oh, man, Bayley with a knee to the eye socket. Tattooed with a double axe handle.
And it's Bayley feeling fired up. Elbow drop. Piercing.
Carefully measured knee drop.
And again!
And this incredible match continues. Bayley driven into the corner.
Bayley's certainly bringing the best that she's got, but it's just not enough to take down the boss.
The boss is so confident in her element right now, and Bayley's taking the brunt of it.
Bayley starting to fire up. Bayley showing some life. And that was Banks face first off the turnbuckle.
Where the hell is this even coming from?
Bayley, an incredible resilience being shown here.
Bayley's got Banks hung up in the tree of woe.
This could be Bayley's moment.
Yeah, boss.
Momentum switching in this match.
Banks is down.
This has got to be it.
Over for Bayley and a kick out.
Oh, thought I had a heart attack there. Do you guys honestly believe the NXT Universe wants to see a headband-wearing little girl as their champion? 'Cause that's what we'll get if Bayley wins.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a good headband on a girl. I mean, it's functional in a fight, and I find find Bayley's side ponytail to be quite adorable. As long as you keep the scrunchies off the wrist, then we're all good.
Renee, I think Corey was talking more about Bayley being childish and not a good fit to represent the championship, not specifically her headband.
Oh, well, then you're just wrong, Graves. Obviously, by the sound in Brooklyn tonight, the NXT Universe would love Bayley as the NXT Women's Champion, and I'm on board with them.
I have to say, Corey, there is no sense of a lack of confidence on the part of the champ.
She's supremely confident with great reason. The Boss is someone you should aspire to be, while Bayley's been a false role model. Every single girl should look up to Sasha Banks.
False role model? You're so off base, Graves. Girls around the arena are dressed up as Bayley. She's nothing but positive vibes. It's impossible to not root for this woman. Girls want to... see this Bayley fairy tale happen.
Well, fairy tales unfortunately don't have happy endings when you're facing the best, when you're facing the NXT Women's Champion. DDT!
Fight! Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Byron, where do you think this unrelenting hatred Sasha Banks has for Bayley comes from?
I honestly believe that Sasha Banks sees a bit of herself in Bayley. Because when Sasha first came here, she was that girl, that innocent girl who wanted to do the right thing. Was happy with a handshake and a pat on the back.
Okay. I'm going to cut you off here because you're delusional. There is no way that Sasha Banks sees any of Bayley in herself. Sasha was born to be the boss, born to be the best. She is revolutionizing the game. And doesn't have time for people like Bayley. She's evolved. She's grown up, while Bayley has arrested development. Bayley's still a 15-year-old girl at heart.
I think Sasha couldn't find success the way she initially had hoped to, the way Bayley is doing it now. And she holds some bitterness in her heart because of it. Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
Dangerous situation here, guys.
Downright treacherous.
Bayley sends her opponent outside the ring.
If the hugger has her in her sights.
Boom! Baseball slide right through the corner.
Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense.
You know, I think Byron brought up a good theory, Graves. Sasha's an evolution of that girl who's just happy to be here. She didn't just wake up being the boss. She had to evolve into that. And now tonight's the night for Bayley to become more. And not just because she's a girl who's satisfied of getting the opportunity. We've seen a more intense side of Bayley lately, and that's part of the maturation process, don't you think?
Don't even try, Renee. You're just trying to project. The boss has nothing in common with Bayley. She pities Bayley. Sasha feels bad for her. She's annoyed with her. She wants her out of the picture altogether. I wasn't expecting this killer instinct from Bayley. The momentum is clearly turned to her favor.
elbow smash. Nice monkey flip. Sasha Banks has owned the NXT Women's title for 192 days, capturing it in a fatal four-way back on February 11th at TakeOver Rival. And of course, Sasha's a big part of the women's revolution in WWE. She has a huge matchup tomorrow at SummerSlam, but the title is on the line tonight.
Sasha truly believes she is the baddest woman around.
Sasha told me earlier today she's not going anywhere. Team bad or not, women's revolution or not, it's all about the NXT Women's Championship. That title means so much to her.
Not sure what made her think now was a good time for a pin attempt. Guys, have you noticed Bayley's wrist gear?
Yeah, I actually saw it earlier today. Bayley wanted to make sure that we pointed it out for her. It's a tribute to Dusty Rhodes. Obviously a man who's a big part of NXT, a huge inspiration to every competitor here in NXT. A fitting tribute to the Dream.
Yeah, Dusty had an influence on the boss's career too. Dusty helped Sasha realize she was the boss and that she didn't need anybody else.
You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of these superstars thus far.
And is there anything left?
Look at Bayley and Sasha. This has been one hell of a match. Bayley with the elbow. Sasha hung on.
Once again to the injured hand. Brilliant strategy by Banks.
Just a clear bullseye for the champ to capitalize on.
Well, this is the beginning of the end for the huggable one. Look at this ruthlessness from Banks.
Yeah, but that's why Sasha Banks is known as the boss. Taking over here.
Now, poor Bayley, this is such a bad situation for her right now. Sasha just focusing on that injured hand.
Terrible situation.
There is no feasible way for Bayley to win a fight with one hand against Sasha Banks.
Can Bayley just yet break? I mean, yeah, she's in a bit of trouble right now. She's still got fight in her.
Your eyes working okay, Renee. Now is the time to start discounting Bayley. She's done.
Oh, no! This is bad news for Bayley.
Banks just taking her time.
Sasha Banks now just torturing and attacking her. Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't know how Bayley's going to come back from this one. I mean, her hand's done. Imagine what that's going to do to the rest of your body.
Bayley in serious trouble. And now, what is Banks doing?
Unfortunately, the feel-good story will not have a happy ending.
God, she made a broken hand. A relentless assault by Banks.
I have never seen the champ this aggressive, this ruthless.
Bayley is in trouble. Bayley is hurt.
The official's thinking about stopping this one with good reason.
I don't know how Bayley can come back right now. I mean, you can't gain any momentum after that. Oh, my God!
Oh, my God!
Up and...
Meteora!
2.
Boom. A leg drop.
3.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Back between the ropes.
That polka-dotted wrist gear we mentioned isn't only a tribute. Remember, Bayley had a hand injury that put her on the shelf for 2 months. Is it something she still worries about?
Yeah, I think Bayley is more dialed in and focused than we've ever seen her. I think her adrenaline overrides any worries that she might have.
Big slam.
Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky. She's dazed in the corner there.
And Bayley evades that one.
Double axe handle.
Sasha Banks pulls off the counter.
Wow, what a sequence.
Got the front face lock applied. With a Bayley plex.
Stomping down.
No hugs from Bayley here.
Nobody can match up with this woman when she's on a roll like this. Nobody.
Some people might not agree, but I think sometimes Bayley can be a bit too much.
DDT!
Fight!
And for the first time tonight, Bayley looking to attack from up high.
Just assaulting the torso here. Clearly part of the game plan, Michael.
Ooh, and Bayley comes down with a knee across the face.
Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
You've got to be feeling for Bayley. You know that injured hand must be killing her. Sasha's exploited it out of desperation in this match.
Oh, you're kidding me. If Bayley's brave enough to compete with an injury, she's brave enough to have it exploited. There's nothing illegal about what the boss has done.
What it shows is that Sasha's strategy wasn't working, so she had to take a shortcut, had to get dirty.
How can you call it a shortcut, Renee? There's nothing illegal about this. Bayley came in willingly with her hand taped up. She's got nobody to blame but herself. You do what you have to do to retain your championship.
And Bayley evades that one.
Sasha doesn't believe that Bayley can get the job done tonight. Part of that reasoning is that Bayley has beaten Sasha twice for a #1 contender spot, but lost both of her title matches against then-champion Charlotte, at which point Sasha then targeted Bayley for wasting an opportunity.
And that's the issue Bayley is trying to fight here. Being so close to the finish line, but never being able to cross it. Gosh, what a match!
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
Bayley's on the attack. Bayley's setting a very good pace now. She's taking command of the situation.
And again, yet another counter. What grace! Float over into the DDT!
Fight.
To Byron's point before, Bayley winning can be very inspirational. But the truth is, sometimes you don't cross the finish line. You just end up living as runner. Here it comes, looking for the Bayley to belly. Sasha Banks sinking down her way. Banks
rolls through, shoulders down. Oh! Trying to hang on.
Great counter by Banks.
Oh! Face first. Sasha.
Oh, this is it. This has got to be it. Can Bayley hang in there?
Banks statement.
This is where the fairy tale ends.
Is Bayley going to tap?
Sasha Banks trying to snuff out the hopes and dreams of Bayley.
Oh, Sasha
Look
Banks
at
had
this.
none of it.
A ruthless boss just stomping on the injured hand. Thanks for coming, Bayley.
How the hell is Bayley still in this match?
Banks counters back to the center of the ring, but no!
What a reversal, what a counter!
Bayley with the Banks statement.
Locked in.
Sasha luckily makes it to the rope, forcing the break. The damage has been done.
Oh, what's Bayley got to do now? What's the next move?
Oh, here it comes! Belly to belly! Gonna see a new champ!
Look at this. This could do it. Out.
You see the look on the challenger's face. So close to becoming champion, but the champ won't stay down.
Byron, looking at Sasha Banks and Bayley, do you think that Sasha is still underestimating Bayley?
I think she is. Sasha could get in Bayley's face and talk all the trash she wants about being better. And Bayley is tired of hearing that, tired of being disrespected.
Byron, there's a reason why Sasha's on Raw and SmackDown and Bayley is not. You want to know the biggest difference between Sasha Banks and Bayley? It's the NXT Women's Championship. The title's a reality for Sasha and a dream for Bayley.
What you said about the differences between Sasha and Bayley. Dreams come true all the time in NXT. So why not Bayley? Why not a girl who's dreamed about this moment since she was a...
Look at this.
From up top, diving senton.
And that section's taking quite the beating here, Corey.
That's a good way to rearrange somebody's insides.
She's got the shoulders down. Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. She clearly wants to inflict even more punishment here. The Honorable One.
Bayley planks.
Now momentum is in the corner of Bayley.
Really taking control here.
Some people might not agree, but I think sometimes Bayley can be a bit too much.
In a bad way here, guys. And here's Bayley.
Bayley's got to be looking for something big here.
What do you think she's thinking about doing here, Bayley?
Anything she wants, she's in complete control. Oh my God, heading up top.
I'm not sure I like what's about to happen here, Bayley. She's got something crazy in mind.
I kind of love it.
Whoa!
Might not have been effective the first time, but the second time's the charm.
Remember, Bayley had to go through Charlotte and Becky Lynch to become the #1 contender.
Sasha Banks telling Bayley, you're just not good enough. That Becky Lynch and Charlotte were threats. You are not a threat.
Hey, that's just more fuel for Bayley's fire. There's only so many times you can take beat. It's about to end. Bayley to Bayley. The title's in jeopardy here.
Shoulders down. And at some point, she's going to start wondering what it's going to take to put her away. And will this be it? The culmination of years of verbal abuse, being told you are just not good enough. Bayley shook everything off, stuck to her guns, and is now the new NXT Women's Champion.
The dream of an 11-year-old girl from San Jose, California, who's now established herself as the new boss of NXT, your new champion.
We found out what lengths Bayley was willing to go through to achieve her dream, to dethrone the boss, to become NXT Women's Champion. Credit where it's due, guys. She's not my favorite, but she withstood everything the boss had, and then some, to become the NXT Women's Champion.
Sometimes you accept the criticism. You accept those who say you're not good enough. But then you answer those criticisms by proving those critics wrong and by becoming a champion.
Bayley and Sasha's match was just incredible. That was the night the Four Horsewomen were born.
It made people sit up and pay attention. If you didn't know what we were capable of before that match, you sure knew afterward.
We have never seen something like that before. What a match!
That match didn't just change the way people looked at NXT. It changed the way they looked at women in WWE, period.
And of course, once you've had that kind of success, you gotta repeat it. Nobody wants to be a one-hit wonder.
So we went ahead and proved it again in an Iron Man rematch at NXT TakeOver Respect.
They tapped out! They tapped out!
These ladies raised the bar.
By now, the WWE Universe's reactions to our matches were undeniable. And that led to Sasha, Charlotte, and I getting bumped up to the main roster.
We weren't just fighting for ourselves. We were part of a revolution.
We were invited to SummerSlam for a 3-team elimination match, which was incredible. Not just the match, but being on such a big stage and thinking, okay, this is real. The women's revolution is in full swing.
But after the match, Becky and I had unfinished business with the Bella Twins. This is back when we were still, partners.
Becky and Charlotte were a great team. And they were best friends.
That was back before I got wise.
Anyway, we were still friends then, and we had to show the Bellas we were here to stay.
And after we beat Nikki and Brie on SmackDown, the Bellas knew we were a force.
I respected the Bellas and what they've done for the women's division, but I had my sights on the Divas Championship, and that meant I wasn't done with Nikki Bella.
It was the era of the Four Horsewomen.
Take a look at the future of women's wrestling!
The Bellas just didn't know it yet.
I knew that if I could take the championship from Nikki, I'd be the new face of the women's division. On the one hand, I'd be following in my father's footsteps, but I'd be doing it my way. I couldn't fail. Not with all that on the line.
The longest reigning Divas champion in history faces her toughest threat tonight. It's Nikki Bella versus Charlotte.
301 days as champion, Cole, but Nikki's bag of tricks is now empty because the title can change hands on a count-out or disqualification here tonight.
And that hasn't kept Charlotte and Nikki's respective backup at bay, though. Team PCB and Team Bella could still be a big factor in this match.
She goes for it again.
A knee, and another!
Just endless knee strikes.
In the corner now! she hit the floor hard.
Team Bella looking on over there. Oh, man, you can see the grimace on Charlotte's face. She definitely tweaked that knee outside the ring earlier.
Something that the veteran Nikki Bella is sure to take advantage of. Her power game is sure to increase knowing the damage she can inflict on Charlotte.
And again!
Oh, straight forearm. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Looking for the submission move. Center of the ring now. Rolling him over. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Nikki is trying to fight this, but I'm not sure she has much of a chance.
She's not going to tap out. And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Charlotte turns it around.
Nice move. Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there.
Boom, right to the jaw.
You can pick up your teeth in section 112.
Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors, knowing it's going to take more to win this one?
You can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus.
Elbow drop.
It looks like Charlotte is setting a very good pace.
The Queen gaining momentum.
Another factor about that knee injury that Renee brought up, Charlotte is going to have a tough time applying the figure 8 now.
You know Nikki had that move scouted, and Charlotte has just revealed another way to keep the move from getting locked in. Attack that knee hard.
Now trampling the opposition.
Oh, no.
Look at the strength of Nikki.
Wow.
And she heads to the floor.
Probably looking to take a few deep breaths, think about her next move.
Charlotte certainly has to be feeling the pressure tonight. Her father has won so many titles here in WWE, and she has a prime opportunity to continue that legacy tonight.
You know, I don't think she's worried. Just like her father, competing in that ring comes so naturally. This night is important, but I think that she can keep a level head in there.
One thing we know for sure is that win or lose, Ric Flair will still be there for Charlotte.
If Charlotte can win tonight, she will be in rare company. She will be just the second woman to become both the NXT Women's Champion and the WWE Divas Champion.
The other one is at ringside tonight, fellow Team PCB member Paige.
And you've got to wonder if that's on Paige's mind. She's been wary of someone else taking over what she calls her house.
Big time clothesline. Oh, what's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow. Flapjack.
Face first.
It's over.
Down face first.
Clothesline.
Off with their head.
Nikki Bella's reeling. Charlotte may have her.
Nikki, quick, use twin magic.
Bree's wearing a different outfit tonight, you idiot.
Picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte. You guys mentioned Charlotte potentially joining Paige as the only women to win titles in both NXT and WWE. First off, don't worry. Nikki won't let that happen. Secondly, Paige doesn't mind sharing the spotlight. She was the one who brought on Charlotte and Becky as teammates.
True, but you have to wonder if that was a case of keeping your friends close and your enemies closer.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring. Oh man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure 4.
Figure 8 now, figure 8!
Charlotte Flair can taste the victory. Moments away.
It's only a matter of time here. And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Oh, no.
On SmackDown, 3 nights after breaking the record for the longest Divas Championship reign ever, Nikki hosted a Bellabration, which did not go over very well.
That's understating things, Cole. I haven't seen a party that empty since Saxon's last birthday.
Hey. Hey, I take offense to that birthday remark from before, Corey. I had plenty of friends at my birthday, and also Nikki at least had her sister and Alicia Fox at the Bellabration.
Liar.
Yeah, and I don't see many more Bellabrations on the horizon if Charlotte gets her way here tonight.
Ouch! Picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte.
How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring. Can we stop for just a second and marvel at Nikki Bella? She's in the best shape of her career right now.
Now, listen, you won't hear me argue that point. She's been at this for over half of a decade, but she's never been more dominant and athletic than she is right now. Oh, her legs are destroyed.
Bow down to the Queen.
And here comes Charlotte.
Oh, God. Nikki Bella with a nice reversal. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Uh-oh, position in. Measuring.
Knee drop hits the mark.
can't believe it.
I hate to question her, Cole, but that was just plain silly. Why would you do that at this point in the match?
And Charlotte does what she does best. Charlotte, middle of the ring, has Nikki where she wants her. Can Charlotte do this here?
Charlotte's on one leg.
Stepping through, looking for the figure four leg lock. Can she break? She does. Figure eight.
Nikki Bella's reign is in dire straits right now.
Come on! Charlotte does it! Charlotte is your new champion!
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Divas Champion, Charlotte!
What a night, Team PCB stepping in to celebrate. What a grueling match, but she got it done.
My reign as Divas champion was incredible. I didn't think it could get any better, but WrestleMania 32 changed everything.
In the space of one night, we went from being called divas to being called WWE superstars, same as the men. The Divas Championship was replaced with the Women's Championship.
And not only that, Sasha, Charlotte, and I would be competing for that new title in a triple threat at WrestleFreaking-Mania.
All three of these superstars, their first matches at WrestleMania.
When we drove up and looked at the stadium, the ad on the side had Becky, Charlotte, and me front and center.
As it should be, you know what I mean?
It was surreal. It was unthinkable.
Crowd of over 100,000 for WrestleMania.
And of course, it was the biggest stage yet for the biggest title yet.
This is how you make an entrance at WrestleMania.
Again, my dad was there,
Accompanied by her father, the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
but I wasn't thinking about him. I was thinking about my own legacy. I was thinking about the championship.
And ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing history here tonight at WrestleMania to crown the new women's champion.
Charlotte establishing dominance early on.
Oh, look out, look out. There's a roll-up. Here's the cover and a kick out. Almost had her.
Becky Lynch putting some moves there on Sasha.
Now it's Becky with the advantage on Sasha.
Shoulders down yet again. Boss able to kick out at two.
Great strategy by Lynch, looking to score an early pinfall.
Oh, the strength.
Becky looking for the backslide.
Shoulders down now.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Rolling through here.
Good work.
Leg drop.
All these women trying to close this out early.
Triple threat rules. First woman to gain pinfall or submission wins. Boom.
Big boo.
Shining on the grandest stage of them all, as if there was any doubt in anyone's mind.
Charlotte seems so comfortable in this spot. Wow, what an opening sequence as Sasha and Charlotte face off here at WrestleMania.
Becky Lynch recovering on the outside of the ring to avoid pinfall or submission.
Yeah, but as we just saw, pinfall could happen between these two at any second. Each one of these competitors needs to be on high alert in this match.
Oh, slingshot.
A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks. Oh, guys, there's the...
Up and down. What a slam.
Charlotte's keeping the pressure on.
She's looking unstoppable, actually.
Oh, shoulder breaker. And she's back in the ring now.
But Sasha Banks pulls off the counter.
Out of it in the corner. Oh, elbow.
Setting up for the T-bone.
Goes for it again.
There she goes. To the outside.
Woo-wee. What are we going to see here? And it's Charlotte with the reversal. There's a reason why she's genetically superior. Elbow smash.
Hooked up.
3 out of NXT's 4 horsewomen are on the big stage of WrestleMania here tonight.
Actually, Cole, there's only one of the 4 horsewomen in that ring. Charlotte revoked the memberships of Becky and Sasha before this match.
All due respect to Charlotte, but that is not her choice to make. They formed that group together, not at the hand of Flair.
Really just laying it in.
Oh, what a crash.
I'd like to reaffirm, the 4 horsewomen belong to Charlotte, just like the 4 horsemen belong to Ric Flair.
Yeah, but by that same token, if Charlotte thinks anyone can replace Becky, Sasha, and Bayley, she's sorely mistaken.
I'm sure Paul Roma's not busy.
Whack! Oh, God.
Oh, it could be nap time.
Oh, she's locked in, cutting off the air supply.
Not today, guys.
I can't believe she broke out of that, Michael.
The man connects. Sasha's where she loves to be right now, right in the spotlight.
That's awesome. What are we going to see here?
What a neck breaker.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal. There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
Look at this, Byron. Here comes a suplex.
Oh, slingshot. Oh, man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
Big fight field tonight, and you saw why before the match even started. There were some Hall of Famer caliber entrances we saw before the bell rang.
Absolutely, Michael. The robe, the fireworks, and with Papa Rick by her side, Charlotte made her first WrestleMania entrance with style.
Charlotte wasn't the only one with a Hall of Famer by her side. Sasha had a hip-hop serenade by this year's newly celebrated inductee.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring. The three you brought up the Hall of Famers we saw during the entrances earlier. Meanwhile, Becky doesn't have a friend in the world to come out with her.
Oh, Becky has plenty of support. She's got 100,000 plus fans here tonight, and the entire WWE Universe cheering her on at home.
Charlotte and Sasha both honored the all-time greats here tonight with their attire.
Sasha's gear tonight is inspired by the late, great Eddie Guerrero, while Charlotte's robe was made from the one that Ric Flair wore at his last WrestleMania match.
And next to them, you got Becky Lynch, who looks like she just took a bus from the Renaissance Fair.
Make way for the Queen, peasants.
The Queen gaining momentum.
And again!
Uh-oh.
Oh, she is laid out!
Charlotte looking to seal the deal. Not gonna happen there, though.
Oh, Sasha Banks coming in.
And here's Sasha now, driving Charlotte into the car.
Sasha, full head of steam, determined to make this night at WrestleMania her moment.
Oh, looks like Sasha's setting it up.
Oh, for the double knees. Oh, Becky trucks her outside the ring.
These women know each other so well, they've got everybody scouted out.
I don't know if that's what Lynch wanted. Roll off by the Queen.
Charlotte to win, kick out at 2.
Oh, here we go, disarmer.
Becky looking for the disarmer. Charlotte able to counter. Kick out by Becky.
Several near falls between these two. Now it's Becky going for the arm again.
Ric Flair got the ref's attention.
Get out of here, Ref. This isn't about you.
And Ric Flair trying to make sure that his daughter stays in this match, and it worked.
Nature Boy understands his daughter is in serious peril.
Remember, no disqualification, triple threat rules.
Uh-oh.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Oh, and a knee. And another.
Just endless knee strikes.
Real classy comment about Becky's attire, Graves. She doesn't have to honor a legend. She's just embracing her own style.
No, she's not. Becky Lynch is a poser. She's the person wearing a band's t-shirt to the concert. The sooner she finds her own style, the better.
in from the floor.
Woo-wee. Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there.
Watch out!
Check out Sasha Banks here. But he pulls off. Charlotte has to rely on the expert tutelage of her father to get back in this.
I think Charlotte may not have the new title in her grasp anymore.
A prime opportunity is opening up for Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her.
These superstars have endured so much punishment.
Certainly looking worse for wear, but the tide can shift at any moment.
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Charlotte has the perfect mindset coming into this match. She recently said, quote, being best friends doesn't get you to the top. The championship is what it's always been about.
We've certainly seen Charlotte put that into practice. She broke onto the main roster with Paige and Becky Lynch and has stabbed both of them in the back to remain champ.
And I guarantee she'll still be champion after tonight. I just hope Sasha and Becky still value their friendship together when they both leave WrestleMania without the title.
To the floor. Great offense by Charlotte.
Look at this, Byron. Here comes a suplex.
Oh, slingshot. Charlotte is really going to work now. And here comes Charlotte.
Sasha wearing Eddie's colors here tonight at WrestleMania.
Sasha's got to go back to the drawing board on that one.
Paid trying to figure out what she needs to do to put this away.
Sasha might be one more big move away.
Oh! Double knees takes down Charlotte.
Sasha for the win. Becky from behind.
Great power from Becky Lynch.
Becky trying to hoist up Sasha.
German suplex released.
Can Becky seize this opportunity? Both women down.
Charlotte, jawbreaker.
Stunning Becky for the moment. Big boot, not.
But Becky planning Charlotte for the win. Cover. Is it enough to win the championship? And Sasha breaks things up.
Thanks just in time.
Preserving her opportunity.
All these women leaving everything they've got in the middle of that ring tonight.
It doesn't get any bigger than this, Renee. This is the showcase of the Immortals. This is where legacies are made, with the championship on the line.
And history being made to crown the first ever women's champion.
In front of 100,000 plus.
Becky and Sasha in the ring alone.
Sasha launching herself to take out Charlotte. Both women are hurt.
They both look stunned.
All three of these women feeling the effects of this grueling battle. With a women's championship, the ability to call yourself the first ever is at stake. You must do anything and everything.
Back up, Flair.
Sasha Banks mounting up for the Nate.
Nate's taken out.
Becky Lynch just took out Nate.
Flair is down.
That's a Hall of Famer. You can't do that, Becky.
They shouldn't have been out there anyways. To the back, Flair.
Sasha rolling Charlotte back into the ring.
Back up onto the apron from behind. Oh, face first. Goes Sasha. Everybody's down. Crucial moment in this match.
Charlotte's up on her feet now, thinking big.
The wheels are turning for Charlotte.
No
Charlotte
way.
climbing to the top.
Base is loaded. Time for the home run.
You gotta be kidding me.
Here she goes.
Soul taking everybody out.
That's what WrestleMania is all about. What an unbelievable moonsault from Charlotte just moments ago. A thing of beauty.
If you're wondering whether this is the greatest era of women's wrestling in history, that was your proof.
Back now inside the ring.
They're picking her spot. Natural selection.
Another one bites the dust to the champ. Charlotte just changed the momentum of this match.
Here's Charlotte. The queen is showing. I think I know what Charlotte Flair is looking for.
Natural selection.
Looks like the champ is going to retain.
Jeez, I don't like Becky Lynch's quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Champion.
Charlotte's got it. She's the first WWE Women's Champion. Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. Amazing performance by all three competitors, but Charlotte is your new Women's